Hello everyone and welcome to a unconventional episode of Cybersecurity, Breaking Through in Cybersecurity Marketing Podcast. My name is Maria Velasquez. Joining me here is my co-founder, Gianna Whitver. We are from the Cybersecurity Marketing Society. Thank you so much for RSA for giving us the opportunity to record from this amazing show and the amazing festivities this week. We're going to talk about who we are, what we're doing, and also we'll talk about what we're seeing at RSA this year and some of the awesome things we're seeing from our fellow marketers and fellow cybersecurity vendors. So let's kick it off. Gianna, for those of us that don't know us and don't know what we do, tell them about what the Cybersecurity Marketing Society is, what we do, and then we can get into RSA.
Okay, so everybody knows what the Cybersecurity Marketing Society is already, except for maybe like 2 or 3 of you.
Maybe a few.
Maybe like 5, a handful. So the Cybersecurity Marketing Society is the world's largest community of cybersecurity marketers built by cybersecurity marketers for cybersecurity marketers. Within the Cybersecurity Marketing Society, we have networking, events, education, and a place for marketers to get together, share intelligence, and help each other. By all of us joining together and by all of us working together and sharing information about the market, we are making anyone be able to have a great career in cybersecurity marketing, and we're moving the industry forward so that everyone who's involved in cybersecurity marketing or adjacent to cybersecurity marketing has a great experience.
Yeah,
and we have a good time too. We have fun, don't we?
Yes, we do have fun. And the idea is that we want to start to be that vehicle and bridge the gap between the vendor side and the practitioner side, so we can truly come together as that one community and understand what actually works best and what do the security practitioners want to hear from us, what they would like us to change, what they would like us to improve. And so our community is here to do that.
Exactly.
We are here this week. We are creating an opportunity for marketers to get together. Those that are working really hard at their booth and their feet hurt. We provided an all-day marketer lounge for them yesterday over at the Marquee. And on Sunday night, we did an entire marketer party that was completely sold out.
Completely sold out. We had a 180-person wait list, so for those of you on the wait list, and I've already sent an email, and I'm sorry about the wait list, but next year we'll get a much bigger venue. Our party was at Fang. The food was amazing. Apparently, Kathy's a celebrity chef.
Yes.
She has a TV show.
Yes.
And worth it.
Right, and it felt like a reunion. It really felt like a family coming together. Again, all the marketers are starting to know each other, sharing their ideas, sharing their challenges, complaining a little bit, but really just having fun around some good food and drinks.
You know what, Maria? You know, we went to the Jupiter One, Viso Trust, and what was the third vendor? Do you remember?
I can't think of it right now.
If you're listening, send us a note. We'll put it in the show notes. But that was something that we didn't used to see before the society formed, which was multiple vendors getting together to host parties.
Exactly. We are seeing a lot of co-marketing activities happening. And the only reason why that's happening is because we have a community where marketers can reach out to each other, and if they don't compete and there is synergies there, then they get together and do stuff here at RSA, whether it's a networking party, a dinner, or even outside of that booth stuff as well, and sharing information and sharing resources. So that's so wonderful to see.
It was amazing. It was
so
a good
let's
party.
get into what we're seeing at RSA. Gianna, what's been your favorite thing to see? What are you seeing change just from last year?
Okay, so as a marketer, I love to snoop around the booths. We love Moscone, North and South.
We did that.
Walked the show floor. Who had the yellow brick road? They've done an Oz theme, right?
Yeah, that definitely is standing out. Wiz this year has an entire Wizard of Oz theme.
Cute.
With an actual yellow brick road on the booth, which is actually really cool. They had the wizard doing the demo from like a magical, I guess, perspective. Straw man there as well. That was actually very, very creative.
Well,
and we love to see that creativity in security. I think our industry lacks that, and I love that vendors are stepping up, thinking outside the box, and really just pushing that envelope to get creative and have fun with what they're doing. Right?
I loved it. I did notice that there seems to be a lot less outside activity than last year, because we were at RSA last year.
That's right.
And that was the first post-pandemic year that RSA was back, I do believe.
Yeah.
And it did seem like last year there was a lot of outside activity, and this year most of the activity is concentrated in the Moscone North and South halls, and there's a lot less stuff just outside on the street. It's got less of an outside vibe.
That's true. That is very true. And I think also the vibe overall that we're seeing, even from an attendee perspective and also security perspective, it feels normal again. And I think that is a good feeling.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll start to see that continue to improve year over year.
I think it feels full. It feels big. It feels big again.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And bustling and hustling.
Yeah.
What about your booth, Maria?
Yeah, so besides me being involved and the co-founder of the Cybersecurity Marketing Society, by day I am the director of Demand Gen at NetSpy, and we have a booth here this year. We've been here a couple of years as well. We're on the pen testing, breach and attack simulation, and attack surface management side of the house. And it's been a busy day so far. I was on booth duty this morning. A lot of foot traffic, a lot of people interested in what we're doing. It's really nice to see that we're kind of back to that normal, and there is momentum.
Yeah. What are some of the favorite booths you've seen besides the Yellow Brick Road?
Yeah, I think I saw, I can't think of the name of the company, but they had sort of like a fully immersive booth where they had screens on the ceiling, sort of all above your head, I guess.
Was it Trellix?
No, I don't think it was Trellix.
Okay.
But you're in there and you feel fully immersed. They have all kinds of really cool things going on. I like that. I am seeing that trend, like big screens, wall-sized screens. That's actually really cool to see.
And the lighting too. Things are moving to screens and to lighting. Lots of great use of lighting, of accents to draw your eye into the booth.
Yeah.
You guys did that at NetSpy with the ring of light around the booth. I think that's an opportunity for folks who maybe want to add a little pizzazz to their booth and get a little eye-catching.
Yeah.
Also games. I feel like games have taken like the floor here at RSA. Like a lot of people have done games and are doing games and trying to engage with play. Yes. I'm
also seeing a superhero theme as well. I think multiple people are doing that. Comics, superhero. I think it's really cool. I know that it's appealing to the audience. We know that that is kind of like a thing that, on the security practitioner side, it's appealing. And I like that.
I like comics.
A few people did really well. They had, I think it was, it must have been Armis, where they had like a superhero that was a woman at the booth, kind of like as the superhero, part of the whole entire theme.
And
so that was really cool.
Optics is giving out comic books.
Oh,
in their little
really
cases.
Cool.
I feel like I'm at Blockbuster again, because they have the cases where you have to like when you used to go to Blockbuster, I'm like, some of you may have never been to a Blockbuster, but there's in these cases and you have to like unlock them. It was like, that's all set up. They have a lot of cool stuff. They're giving away actual like comic books and things, and that's really neat and kind of different. Yeah. Of course, things can be expensive. Is there things that you've seen at maybe some of the smaller booths that you thought were really engaging? Yeah. Magic too. I saw a couple of magicians. The magicians booth, are back, which is really cool. I like that. I mean, that's always really cool, and it draws the crowd. I would stand up and watch the magic trick. Why not? You got to bring your kids. Yeah, absolutely. My kids are not here, but they would totally love that. So magic is definitely another theme that I'm seeing around. Yeah, and in terms of ROI and spend and of all the things that people do at RSA, there's a lot of ways to do things differently. At RSA, you could go small, you could go big, you could get the standard 10 by 10, you could get the biggest, booth in the room and import a lighted up tree. Yes, I am talking about Sentinel-1 to the show to grab attention, or do Wizard of Oz themes. So there's lots of options for people to do things at RSA. And when you're being creative, it's not always just about swag. When you're being creative about engaging people, when you're co-marketing with other folks and doing parties and things and splitting the cost, there are ways to engage at RSA that doesn't have to always take your whole annual budget. Yeah, and of course you could go big too, though, and be the talk of the town. And then you have attire. A Jupiter one had green neon pants for everyone to wear, and that's actually really cool. I like that.
I've seen some security vendors do sneakers, right? Custom sneakers for everyone to wear, and that's actually really cool. I think Axonius did that last year. They're doing that this year again. And then I saw some light up sneakers as well. That's actually really cool. So we saw that and we're like, that's cool. We should do that next year. Actually, we should do that next year.
All right, marketers, hear us out. If you're part of the Cybersecurity Marketing Society, which, by the way, join us at cybersecuritymarketingsociety.com. It's free to join for marketers, in-house marketers at products and services companies in the cybersecurity industry. Wear your lightest sneakers. That took a while to get to the end there. Wear your lightest sneakers. We'll all get purple lighted sneakers. I wonder if there's like an attachment you can like stick on the back of the sneaker.
Yeah, that's definitely
something
a
like
really
that.
cool idea. What about what you're seeing on the street? I know you said that there aren't a lot of sort of like street side activities, like street side or street level booths and stuff like that. But I'm still seeing a lot of ads. I'm still seeing a lot of billboards.
Yes.
So that's actually really cool as well.
So we see a continuation of the Axonius campaign. And I forgot.
Controlling complexity, yeah.
Yep, controlling complexity with Simone Biles, wrapping buses that are going around. I think, I don't know exactly who it was, so I don't want to mess up and give credit to another vendor, but we have a couple of folks doing the
No Name Security.
Yes, No Name is doing the rides again.
Yeah,
where
that's actually really cool.
Jump into a prepaid for cart and go to a party or go to someplace around the city. So there's some activity. It just feels like there's less activity this year compared to last year, but maybe it's just the attention of the inside is pulling away from the outside too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I think also with the messaging on some of the ads that we're seeing, I know we talk about this a lot in the marketing community in this industry, is that we don't want to lead with that fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That this industry is stressed enough. We don't need to add stress from our messaging and marketing perspective. So I am seeing a lot less of that, even though I still see a couple that are still doing that. So everybody stop doing it.
Yeah. Let's be the defenders are stressed enough, and I think selling and educating and helping is the way to market. I know it's hard to stand out, but the Cybersecurity Marketing Society is here to help you stand out.
Yeah.
Here to help you brainstorm, get with some other marketers who also are not competitive to you, and talk it out. Yeah. And let's all make the industry better.
Yeah, there are definitely some really cool creative marketing teams in this industry that are using humor, using the type of messaging that just resonates with anyone, really writing like you speak instead of being stiff, and that's actually what catches the attention and helps you stand out. I'm really proud of what some of the marketers and at this show are doing. That's really cool to see.
Yeah. So we're also going to do a debrief call at the end of May. So if you are a marketer who attended or exhibited or had an activity in or around the RSA conference this year, join us end of May. The event is on our website, again, cybersecuritymarketingsociety.com. We're all going to get together and talk about RSA and our experiences at RSA and share information and kind of learn and debrief from the conference, because it's such a big event. You can't be doing everything all at once, and we're all here to help each other learn.
Yeah,
Maria,
absolutely.
What about this is a conference for cybersecurity folks, right? We're very familiar with that, all of us.
Yeah.
What about conferences for marketers in cybersecurity?
Really, really smooth, Gianna.
Was that smooth? That was smooth. That was smooth.
So to get our community together in other ways and in multiple ways, aside from where we're actually working and doing the marketing thing, we host an annual conference, Cyber Marketing Con. This year it's going to be in Austin, Texas. We are so excited. Last year it was our first in-person in DC, sold out. Amazing crowd, amazing sessions, a lot of educational opportunities, and really, really cool partners that helped us make it happen. So this year we're going to go bigger and better. Actually, our stretch goal is to double what we had last year and probably even more. There's more information on that on our website. And if you are a cybersecurity marketer, make sure you snatch a ticket early on. Plenty of discounts there. And if you are a marketing agency, a marketing tech vendor, or just really any vendor that usually sells to marketers, and cybersecurity is a focus industry for you, hit us up. We are starting to talk about opening opportunities for sponsors to join us early on. There's speaking opportunities. There's all kinds of ways in which we can collaborate and support us, but then also join the community in person and get in front of your ideal customer profile, basically, right?
I know, right? Let's yeah, it's on the other side.
The right place to be.
The right place to be.
If you sell into marketers that work in security, our conference is really where you should be.
And if you're one of our members and you want to support the conference, because the conference is super expensive to hold, and it's the most relevant and best conference that many marketers in cybersecurity, at least the people who attended last year, say that they have ever been to, which makes us want to cry on this camera right here.
We're not crying today.
No, we cried last year. Then let your sponsors, let your vendors and your agencies and the people that you love to work with know. We also have now started a free vendor directory.
That's right.
Actually, so if you are selling to marketers, you provide services, you're a MarTech vendor, and you definitely have cybersecurity customers. We're not interested in people breaking into cybersecurity. We're not interested in people who sell to regular B2B. If you work with cybersecurity customers and have referenceable customers who are happy with you, we have a free and open vendor directory for our members to be able to find partners and vendors and firms and agencies that work in cybersecurity, because it's specific.
Niche. Yeah, it's very niche.
It's so specific, and it's hard to find that. It's hard to find a good partner to work with when you're trying to expand your team outside of who you are. I think also another exciting thing this year was we launched our careers division.
That's right. Talk about that a little bit. We partnered up and basically made it official with People by Mimi. Mimi Gross. We're so excited for this partnership. She is going to be providing strategic career services for all of our members on the cybersecurity marketing side, providing that network opportunity to the many security vendors that are either growing their marketing team, getting started on their marketing team growth, and just provide that avenue for the right place for our members to find their next adventure in their career story.
Yeah, or even help strategize. Say you want to move from content to product marketing. How should you do that? Or field to demand gen. Like, how should you position your resume and things of that nature, and helping people grow their teams. Hiring, jobs, networking, connections, mentorship, all of that has been a core part of our society since the beginning, since we were mentioned in the Wall Street Journal for being a place that marketers go to find jobs in our industry. And we're so glad to strengthen that, especially in this time. And in this things are smoothing out, but in this still little rocky economy where people are worried or may have been impacted by layoffs, we're here to help you. So join us at the Cybersecurity Marketing Society.
All right. I think this is it. Reporting live from RSA Conference 2023. Thanks for joining us. We'll definitely see you next year. Look out for events and activities across other cybersecurity conferences and events. And check us out on LinkedIn, on our website, if you want to learn more about what we're doing. And thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining. Connect with us too, also on LinkedIn.
Yes, we love connecting with people.
Yep, and then I think we will be at Black Hat. See you there in August.
Yep.
And
and possibly other ones.
Possibly.
Thanks for joining.